What is up, everyone? You are checking out the World of WWE podcast. I'm your host, Ant.
I'm Dan.
He's being quiet today, y'all. And Carlos is not with us tonight, but he will be back with us for our Monday Night Raw recap. You are listening to our WWE Extreme Rules 2021 recap video podcast. Whatever you want to call it, because we're on YouTube. That's a good little plug for it. Check us out on YouTube, the World of WWE podcast. Make sure you subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Why, Dan?
Because it's so easy. It takes you a split second, and it saves you like 10 minutes having to look for us.
Yeah, literally takes you like Dan said, like nothing to get there. So check us out on YouTube. You can leave a comment too. Let us know your thoughts. Also, we are available on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. You could search for us, or also if you search Amazon Alexa, you just say, Alexa, play the World of WWE podcast on Spotify. That will take you to our podcast, and you can listen. So that's simple too. You just got to say, Alexa, I want to hear the World of WWE podcast on Spotify, and we're there. Or I think we're also available on Amazon too. I have to check on that and let you all know. But check us out there. And yeah, we're on Instagram, world.of WWE, Facebook, the World of WWE podcast, and I will leave that all in the description. But you're here, and we are here to discuss WWE Extreme Rules. It was a short match card. There was only 5 matches on there. The pre-show was Liv Morgan versus Carmella, and we'll talk about that. But the main show only had 5 matches. Yeah, and there was one match that we did not get a chance to talk about because it was not advertised.
Announced until on the pre-show, and realistically, let's be honest here, me and Anthony don't watch the pre-show. That's Carlos. We don't do that. We don't like listening to them just sit around talking, blah blah blah. That shit's boring. We want to watch fucking wrestling, not talking.
I remember when WrestleMania started and they had the rain delay. Dude, I was fucking
pissed. Yeah, you were ticked. You were pissed off about
I was
that.
pissed.
Fucking start the show.
And then finally, whenever the rain stops, of course, Hulk Hogan and Titus O'Neil have to come out and pirate. Like, can we just fucking go? Like, don't enter. Like, just let's go. We've been waiting for about 30 minutes.
And Vince is like doing the whole America shit. Is like, welcome back to WrestleMania.
Like, great. Man,
like, you like fucking start the show.
And I really didn't like how they had the wrestlers come out, because I like to be surprised when they wear new gear and shit. I just think it's cool. And like whenever they come out and the, on the stage and they're just standing there, I feel like it ruins it for me, at least. That's kind of here nor there. But anyways, what did this have to do with anything? What was it that we were talking about? Oh, the pre-show, how it's just like interviews and shit. Yeah, because that's all they fucking do on the pre-show. They just fucking talk for an hour and they just sit there and mumble and nothing happens.
Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win? I don't care who they think.
Yeah, you hear Booker T, Shucky Ducky, quack quack.
Yeah,
Shucky Ducky. So, speaking of Shucky Duckies, let's talk about the first match on the pre-show. Ooh, hello. That is my iPhone text message alert. Anyways, getting alerts from people because I'm so cool. I say I'm getting alert from Dan behind the scenes. So anyways, we're talking about the pre-show, and on the pre-show we saw Carmella, the most beautiful woman in WWE, taking on Liv Morgan.
It's not our opinions, by the way.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. 100% not my opinion. But when you see her live, didn't you meet her? No.
I didn't meet her, no.
But have you seen her live?
No.
Okay.
Actually, no. I think I may have, because I did go to a SmackDown Live once.
She's taller than you would think. and she does have a little bit her legs, you know. I don't know.
No, I don't think I don't think it was her I saw. I think I saw Lacey Evans, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'm a leg person, man. Let me tell you. And listen, Carmella's cute. Carmella's good. You know, she's not the most.
She was cooler back in like the FABULOUAS. She was there with that shit, not this whole new fuck gimmick. Fuck that bullshit.
She's a better
I
heel,
miss,
though. I will say.
this is really quick. I miss when she was with Archer that she did the dance break.
Yeah, you're corny because I hate that shit.
That was funny. I always just had fun with it. Like, dance break.
I've never really been a comedy and wrestling fan. I know it's important, but I'm more of just like bare knuckles. Let's get to the fighting. Like I like the storylines, AEW, but
Look, I'm okay with some comedy as long as it's not like every fucking segment is comedy. I'm okay with it.
Like Santino is funny.
Like I loved Santino. I loved him, but then at some point it just tends to get old. Like I didn't like the whole. I don't like that whole Nikki superhero Ash. I don't like that shit.
I gotta say, the funniest thing. What do you think I'm laughing at? Let's see if you know me. What am I laughing at?
I think I know what you're laughing at. The thing that I sent you behind the scenes.
Well, no, not that. No, I didn't look at it yet. I'm looking at that off the podcast. But what do you think? I'm laughing at.
I don't know, to be honest.
We were talking about funny stuff in WWE, and I started cracking up.
Oh, maybe it's like when people fucking fuck up their entrance or something.
No, when fucking Nia Jax injured Archer.
Oh, yeah. Because I told you about that. You were dying laughing from it.
He probably wanted to knock her square in the face.
That wasn't even planned. That legitimately wasn't even planned, too. Okay, I gotta say this, though. I love how we went from talking about Carmella to now how we're talking about R-Truth getting knocked out by fucking Nia Jax. This is the crazy shit people listen to.
No, but what I love, though, I'm sorry, is that she just injures everybody and R-Truth.
He's just dying over there.
Did you ever see Swerved on the WWE Network?
I think I saw a few of them. Yeah, one I really remember,
like
statue or whatever. That's really funny.
They're at this gym and and like this guy pretends like he like gets hurt like with equipment, and R-Truth turns and looks at the guy. And I just keep thinking of his face and Nia just like pushing him. Didn't she like? It was for the Royal Rumble match, right?
It was like the 2019 Royal Rumble. R-Truth was coming to make his entrance, and I just fucking runs down and smashes him into the LED. Everyone was like, "Damn!" When she actually she literally concussed him for it.
Yo, she don't know her own strength, man. Cause she probably thought like I have to sell this. Like he's a big dude, I have to push him like really hard, and she fucking pushed the shit out of him. I have to look at that.
Nia Jax is literally a body. Like she injures everybody. It's amazement that she's still in WWE, in my opinion. Which, if you don't know me, if you do know me, you know I fucking hate Nia Jax. I hate her.
I'm taking a moment just to look this up because wait.
God, we are so off topic right now.
Okay. Here it is. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at the footage of Nia Jax attacking R-Truth. Okay. He's screaming, "What's up?" Oh, he's not. Oh,
we're literally going back.
Shit. Oh, yeah, he's hurting his arm. He wants to punch the shit. Oh, go. She took him out. Oh. And then he shakes his arm. I have to post that. I will post that in the description. Yeah, if you want to look at it, just type in unseen video of Nia's men's Royal Rumble attack on R-Truth. I'll post it in the link. But that is it's funny because R-Truth is going, "What's up?" But yeah, fucking Nia Jax is what's up. But anyways, sorry you guys and gals. Back to our match. Carmella versus Liv Morgan. We were talking about how attractive Carmella is. But I did see, or not see, I heard that Liv Morgan received a huge pop from the crowd, which is always good. However, we probably won't be seeing her now for another month. Pretty much Liv Morgan got the win. She attacked Carmella viciously throughout the match, nonstop fury from Liv Morgan, and then she hit her like rope DDT finisher type. It's like a modified.
I legitimately don't even know what her finisher is, if I'm being honest.
She does this thing where like, okay, the girl's outside of the ring. And
I can look really quick if you want me to.
Yeah, you can. She pretty much they're kind of like their bodies are over the like middle rope, and she like jumps in the middle rope and takes them down with like a face plant. Like, it's hard to describe. It's not like a normal. It's interesting, but she does beat her with that, and we all predicted Liv Morgan to win. I'm surprised that they did not put this on the actual show because there are only 6 matches. I don't see why there wasn't time for it. I do think they're probably trying to get more viewers to the kickoff show because, as Dan mentioned, nobody really watches it. So maybe that is why. But I do think we do need to...
Shit, okay. That's her finisher?
Yeah, she does this like really...
That reminds me of it looks like a bulldog. It really looks like just like a bulldog off the ropes. I mean, that's just what it looks like to me, but...
Oh, like a modified bulldog, because the bulldog...
Yeah.
Yes. Now that you say that, I see that. Yeah, but it's cool though, right?
It's different. It kind of reminds me of how like Jericho would like jump off the rope and kind of do that, except Liv jumps off the rope and hits him with the bulldog. Jericho kind of did it a little differently, but that's what it kind of reminds me of.
It's cool. So yeah, Liv won. I'm excited. Big things for her, hopefully. What are your thoughts?
It was okay. I mean, I'm glad Liv won, at least. At least she's not fucking being buried. I mean, I hope she doesn't go fucking disappearing for a month.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, with the draft coming up,
Who fucking knows at this point?
Yeah, so...
We should make a prediction. Who do you think is going to be the first draft pick?
Oh, God.
I think the first draft pick is going to be like Big E to Raw or something. Because Raw always gets the first.
Big E's already on Raw because he's a WWE champion.
Well, no. They can draft WWE champions. Like, if they wanted to, they could draft Roman to Raw and they could draft Big E to SmackDown if they wanted to.
Well, that would make more sense if they would do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, they can do that. I'm just saying more sense. That's why. They normally draft like the champions first. That's why I'm saying it.
That's the only reason why, was it the WWE title? Yeah, it's the only reason why the world title was on SmackDown, because Triple H got drafted to SmackDown in 2004, and then, who was it that won it? Like, Batista won it, and then he got drafted to SmackDown in 2005. So, yeah, so it happens. People do leave teams split up, like the Dudley Boys, the APA, the Hardy, Lita also split up from the Hardys. So a lot of stuff goes down. The draft starts this Friday, October 1st, and then it resumes again Monday, October 4th. Yes. So, all right. So our main show comes on, and we are surprised with a 6-man tag match. The almighty Bobby Lashley, the phenomenal one AJ Styles, and Omos against the New Day, which we mentioned before WWE Champion Big E, of course, in this match. It was a decent match. I, was paying as much attention to it as I could because I was doing other stuff. But I did see all the powerhouse moves. I saw Big E taking control. And I think, didn't Big E hit the big ending on, who was it? Was
Ashley
it? Yeah,
did.
Lashley. I thought it was Lashley. And then he got the pin and he got the win. So I guess it was an okay match. I feel like they kind of just threw it together because I didn't understand the drama with AJ Styles and Omos, but I guess maybe I missed
Yeah,
something.
that was really the only part that I didn't understand. Like, I understood the whole Big E and everything. I didn't understand the substitution of fucking AJ Styles and Omos. That was the
But
only thing I
what's
really didn't
stupid
understand.
too is that and we'll get to this on Raw, and I will just leave he was a part of a faction, and if they would debut that faction again, why wouldn't they do it a week or two before this pay-per-view so that then the 6-man tag would make sense?
Well, to be fair, I mean, they did just have Big E win. It wouldn't just make sense for them to have that faction come back and for Big E to, not Big E, for Bobby Lashley to immediately lose the title as he did.
Well, even if they came back this past the Monday before Extreme Rules, even if that, because this match was literally just dropped. You know what I'm saying? Didn't Big E
That's
win?
true. That's true. They could have come out for Big E versus Bobby Lashley versus Roman. They could have done that.
Oh wait, I forgot they did that match. Well, a lot of people are speculating that they will do some kind of triple team tag, the Bloodline versus the New Day versus the Hurt Business. So I mean, they could have done that, but
Honestly, in my opinion, I don't give two shits about the. I hate the fact that so far every WWE champion, or at least Universal, like the world champions, have to have a fucking tag team. The fucking New Day, the Hurt Business, the Bloodline. Jesus fucking
well,
Christ.
I feel like they're trying. I don't want to say copy, but AEW is known for having so many factions, and
Well, Miro's. Well, I'm just gonna say I know one who's not. Miro's not.
no.
I know that,
Yeah,
and
but
he's the.
there's the Nightmare Family, the Nightmare Factory, the fucking, oh god, Taz's team,
I said inner circle.
Inner Circle, the Elite, the
Yeah.
fucking the Triad. There's literally the Dead Triangle. There's
Um,
so many fucking,
Darby Allin and Sting, blah blah blah. There's a lot of tag teams.
literally
The
oh,
Young Bucks.
what do they call the group of
Um,
MJF, Wardlow, the Revival, the Pinnacle? That's what they're called, the Pinnacle.
they
Literally
also have
every
the
fucking
Bullet
group.
Club. They also have the fucking Bullet Club.
Yep. So yeah, so I feel like WWE is kind of slowly trying to keep up. But what did you think of the match? I mean, we didn't have any predictions for it because we did not know. But again, Big E did beat Bobby Lashley. He did pin him. What did you think?
I was a little upset at first. I was like, okay, cool. But I love AJ Styles. AJ Styles has always been one of my favorite WWE superstars, and at the same time, I didn't want to cheer for his team because I fucking hate Bobby Lashley. Like
Mm.
I didn't want to root for him because I fucking hate him. So I was like, all right, fine, fuck it. I guess I'll vote for New Day. And don't get me wrong, I liked the match. It was a good, fast-paced action match. I mean, it was good. It just wasn't my favorite thing, you know?
Okay. No, I hear you. I understand. I wasn't really paying much attention because, like, there just was no build to it, so it was just kind of hard for me to really care. But it was decent. I guess it was a good match opener. Um, Next we saw the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The champions, the Usos, defeated the Street Profits. Let me just say, with this match, I was upset because I felt like there was no point in this match. I was all pumping up the fact that, oh, the Street Profits, they've never won against the Usos. Why would they have them fight again and lose? There's really no point to that. And WWE, you proved me wrong. You really thought there was a point to the Street Profits losing again. So I didn't get any point.
It's the, as Carlos would say, It's the bloodline, man. You can't have the bloodline lose.
Yeah. God forbid fucking Vince doesn't have a fucking heart on for a Friday night. So I mean, the match was really good. Like, I paid attention. It was a great tag match. It was a really good match.
If I wasn't upset by the fact who won, I would probably say it would be like one of the best matches they've had all year. Not even gonna lie.
It was a great tag match. It was a really
it
good
was. It really showed classic style of tag team wrestling, which really made me love it because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna mention AEW in this again. It reminded me a little bit of the tag match that they had at All Out, which was like I think it was the Lucha Brothers versus the
Young Bucks.
Yep, the Young Bucks. It kind of reminded me of that match, even though it wasn't extreme or anything. It was at least a really good tag match to show me that like at least WWE can do that shit again, you know? At least they can give me a good match. You know?
Yeah. They can. I just feel like for me, like they should have done this on SmackDown. Like you should have had this good of a match on SmackDown because they've already fought so many times.
Yeah.
And didn't they fight at the pay-per-view before too?
I think so.
So it's like Jesus fucking Christ, how many times are gonna make the Profits lose? So Carlos got 10 points for this one. We both got 0 points. So Danny, you pretty much just said it. Like you liked the match, but the ending kind of ruined it for you.
The person who won ruined it for me.
Yeah. I agree. Same here. It was a good match, but it really wasn't necessary for the Usos to beat them because
it wasn't necessary. Like WWE doesn't like think about like. I mean, I'm sure they do like for what they want, but like for what us fans want, it wasn't necessary at all. Like it was just thrown the fucking together.
For real, 100%. Yeah, but it was a great match.
Yeah, at least it was a good thrown together match. It wasn't like, oh, they just said, oh, fuck it, here we go. They won't give a shit. Yeah, we do give a shit, WWE. Fuck you.
We fucking do. Next, we saw the Raw Women's Championship. The Raw Women's Champion, the Queen, defeating Alexa Bliss. Now, this was also another
Golden Child, by the way.
The Golden Child. This is now every time I say golden, I think of like golden showers. Which, if you don't know what that is, look it up on Google. But be warned, I don't know if you will like it unless you're a freak. Which that's okay if you are. So then
I don't think I know what that is, and now that you're saying, I don't think I want to know because after what you told me fucking behind the scenes, I don't think I want to know what it is.
It's pretty much like people peeing on each other.
Okay, you literally basically what the fuck you told me about backstage.
Yeah,
okay,
it's called a golden shower. So if a girl ever tells you, Deanna,
okay, I think we've heard enough. I think we've heard enough of this topic.
Say yes, but only on Thursdays. So here is. I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a great match too. I thought this was I haven't seen them fight since 2017, so I was excited to see them go at it, and I feel like they delivered. They had a great match. Alexa looked great. Flair looked great. I loved all the near falls and all that good stuff. I feel like didn't the ending? It was pretty much like it wasn't like a DQ. Like it was like
I think a botch happened in the match that kind of got pointed out by the commentators because Charlotte technically hit a natural selection. Even like it literally looked like she hit it, but Alexa Bliss got up. Like it wasn't like she did the fiend shit. Like she literally just got up, like nothing fucking happened and rolled her up. I was like, oh, okay. I think that was a botch, but okay.
I'll have to look that up again. Charlotte won by hitting a natural selection, right?
Yeah, she threw Lily at her, hit her with a big boot, and then natural selection.
Okay. And
then after the match, she destroyed Lily. R.I.P. Lily.
She destroyed Lily, and then Alexa Bliss freaked out. And what ended up happening was and I read, this is a backstage thing. She walks up the ramp and she sits there and she's screaming. And if you look at her tongue, she has a little like capsule in her mouth. And basically it was supposed to have like foam and have like spit come out of it, but it wasn't working. So then Alexa started to use her own spit and do all of that herself. Again, this is a great match. I will say I did hear that this match kind of left the idea that Alexa Bliss is going to be off of TV for a couple of months. It's been reported. So this might be the last that we see of Bliss for a little bit. She did end the night screaming that Lily is dead. So maybe when she comes back, it will be her
Well, I heard that actually, it wasn't the same report as you did, but what I heard was that she's more than likely coming back with either her old gimmick or a new gimmick.
Uh-huh. Okay. I hope she comes back as the goddess because that was just good.
Same, dude. I did too. But like, all right, so the match was good and everything. Just I hate the fact that they didn't give the title to Alexa. Like, it's not fucking necessary to give the title to Ric Flair's daughter every fucking time.
Who do you think is going to beat her?
I don't know, but I hope it's fucking soon. I don't want another fucking Roman Reigns situation. Oh, well, let's just have her be undefeated and let's just give her the fucking title because, no one else is good.
She'll probably keep it until, I'd say, Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. At this point,
keeps
because
that
it's
title to
October,
WrestleMania, if she keeps that title to WrestleMania, I literally give up with the women's division. If they do that,
but they probably will because who's going to beat her? And right now is WWE's off season.
Alexa was the perfect person to beat her. I don't care if she just won the title, which she didn't deserve to win it again. But
she could. It could be Shayna Baszler.
I would hate Shayna Baszler. At this fucking point, I don't care. Just get the fucking title off Charlotte. I don't care.
Asuka.
I don't care. Just get it off. In my opinion, just get it off Charlotte. She sucks as a champion. She doesn't get it.
Well, wait a second. When did Bayley get hurt?
I think it was like June. Because I think it was supposed to happen.
It could be Bayley because Bayley's gone for 9 months. And 9 months that would end in March. If she got hurt in July or June. You said June?
I think it was June. I can look it up.
So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. That's 9 months. It could be Bayley to come back and beat her. Or Bayley could come back and beat Becky. Or, who knows? Because Bayley's going to come back and do something. For her to be gone for 9 months, the fans are going to go nuts when she comes back.
It was July. It was in July.
Okay, so yeah.
It was
September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, she'd come back like April.
Yeah.
Well, who knows?
I would be happy if she did. I would be happy with that. But it's just get the title off Charlotte. Come on, she doesn't need it. This is like her 100th reign. She doesn't fucking need to be her father. She doesn't.
All right, so I got 10 points for that. You guys didn't get anything because you both thought that Bliss was going to win. So right now, Carlos and I both have 20 points, and Dan, you have 10 points. Next, we have the WWE United States Championship on the line in a triple threat match. The United States champion Damian Priest defeated Sheamus and Jeff Hardy in a hard-fought triple threat match. Damian Priest got the win after. Didn't he hit his finisher on Sheamus?
It was more Jeff Hardy hit it on Sheamus, and I think no. Sheamus hit a bro kick on Jeff Hardy, and then Damian Priest rolled Sheamus up.
Yeah. Okay, so he rolls up Sheamus to get the victory, and then didn't after the match Jeff Hardy and Damian Priest shook hands and shit?
I think so.
Yeah, something like that happened because I saw someone posting passing of the torch. So it was a good match. I don't know if it was passing of the torch because Damian Priest is a taller. He is a high flyer, but I think him and Jeff Hardy are on different I don't know. Anyways, but Damian Priest has been. I knew he was going to retain because he just won the title. He's a great wrestler too. Sheamus is good, but it's almost like he's been doing it for so long that's oh yeah, he's there. Jeff Hardy, I love Jeff Hardy. Hate to say it, same thing. Since he came back, I really feel like WWE hasn't done anything for his character. I feel like
don't know. They have nothing to do with him.
Yeah,
they barely added him into the triple threat match.
And yeah, so it was a good match. So we all got 10. Well, no, you got damn, Jesus Christ, man. So I got 10 points, and Carlos got 10 points. So that is 30 points for both Carlos and myself. And Dan, that's 10 points for you. Dan, what are your thoughts on the match?
It was a good match. Like, it was a good match, but, like, at the same time, I'm really upset that Jeff Hardy didn't win. Like, Hardy needs a win at this point. Like, he needs something to make him relevant, and WWE haven't done jack shit with him ever since bringing him back. Like, the point of bringing the superstar back is to actually do something with him, but he didn't do jack shit with him.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, WWE, do better. Like, Hardy deserves better. A veteran like Jeff Hardy deserves way fucking better.
I agree. All right.
And even if they did have him shaking hands with Damian Priest, they should have had him turn heel. That would have been cool.
No, yeah, he just shook his hand and like left.
Yeah, I could have written better than that. Like, that looks like a fucking 2-year-old wrote it. Oh yeah, let me just have this happen because, well, it made no sense, and we're gonna have the WWE fans just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, our next match was also some controversy to it. The SmackDown Women's Champion, the man Becky Lynch, fought the EST Bianca Belair to a double disqualification. Well, like a no contest, pretty much. Basically, Bianca Belair, and they had a great match. It was an amazing match. I was glad to finally see the two of them go at it. It was a pretty long match, too. It was good, though.
Just begging to God that Bianca did not beat Becky. If she did, that would have completely ruined Becky's character for me already.
Yeah.
Like, she just came back. She's playing great heel work. But no. If I was like, come on, they can't actually have Becky lose, can they?
Well, Bianca pretty much has Becky up in the KOD until the boss, Sasha Banks, returns, attacks Bianca Belair, and then Becky Lynch gives her the thumbs up, and then Banks attacks Becky as well. Carlos probably had a intense orgasm when he saw her. As for me, I was like,
oh Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
When she turned on Becky Lynch, I didn't give two flying fucks about her, and now I'm on a mission to see Sasha Banks get her ass handed to her by the man Becky Lynch. So yes, Carlos.
At least Anthony's actually going along with what he said earlier. Like, he was excited for Becky to come back. Me and Carlos were texting behind the scenes, and he's like, I don't like Becky anymore. And I'm like, but you were begging for her to come back. You're like, oh, WWE needs her. He's like, well, no, now that Sasha's back, they don't need her.
Listen,
like, what the fuck?
Let me tell you something. I'm calling Carlos out. I can't wait to see your girl Sasha Banks get her ass beat by my girl, the man.
Strong words spoken by Anthony. Interesting.
Believe that.
Because the truth shall set you free.
Sorry, Becky Lynch is going to really get her. Well, first of all, she didn't even lose the title. So, I mean, that really, in my opinion, Sasha really didn't do. I mean, she sent a message, but I mean, you didn't really do anything because you didn't win the title and you attacked Becky and you kind of helped her retain the title. I mean, I know you obviously storyline is she wants to get back at Bianca more, but the boss should always be looking for the title, right? I don't know. But let's get your thoughts on it, Dan. What did you think?
So my thoughts were, fuck Sasha for interrupting the match. It was a good match. But, like, literally, every time this bitch comes back, she has to attack somebody. This is like her third comeback in the same fucking year. And it's like, God damn it, when the fuck is she gonna stay away? Or at least have her come back and actually wrestle for a year. You know? It's like she's not a part-timer. She shouldn't act like she's a part-timer. Meanwhile, women are fucking busting their ass. Like, fucking, I'll give an example, like fucking Dewdrop. She's busting her ass every night, and she doesn't get shit. But no, let's have Sasha come back once every fucking 3 months, and let's have her fight for the title. That's bullshit, man.
I will say this, and I don't think she has a right to this yet, but usually Sasha delivers, so I understand, but I do hear you that they should be giving it to more new wrestlers that have come up. I agree with you. But I do think that Vince McMahon looks at things at who is most known. She just won an SB. And that's just kind of like, look, he had Logan Paul. What the fuck is Logan Paul to the WWE? Nobody. No one cares about him but money, you know? So he looks at Sasha. She was in The Mandalorian. You know, he sees money signs with her. But, I mean, I agree with you. Fuck Sasha in that moment. I mean, she doesn't belong. I don't think she belongs. I mean,
It
she
annoyed me that she had to attack in the match. If she would have attacked after the match, okay, fine, whatever, you didn't. But she had to deliberately interrupt a good match. That was really what pissed me off more about her.
Well, I think because they're smart doing it the way they did, because then it has two things. One, Sasha wants to get back at Bianca, and two, Becky would have lost if not for Sasha, which would then lead to Bianca and Becky having another match. So they did two different things. They're planning a storyline right now for Sasha and Bianca, and also a storyline for Bianca and Becky round 2. Because there's always a round 2. Just like my coworker, she has been fighting with my boss for 3 days straight. It is not over. One match is not over. So we will see.
As long as Becky doesn't lose her fucking title to Bianca, whatever, I don't care.
Well, thank you for supporting my girl, Dan. Major props to you.
I like Becky. I was waiting for Becky to come back. I don't give a shit about Sasha. I never cared about her.
Well, listen, I'm not hating on Sasha. I do like Sasha, but I just think that I wouldn't mind seeing Becky versus Sasha. I just agree with you where maybe it's Sasha should have waited, but I do understand the storyline reasoning for it, because the thing is, if they did have Bianca lose clean, I mean, it would be good, but then also she was champion for April, May, June, July, I guess the whole summer, spring and summer. So I mean, it would look like their champion's kind of weak. So I get why they did that, and also she's a heel, but
also, if you think about it, Becky left and she had to give up her title. She comes back and wins basically the women's championship. So realistically, she got her belt back that she technically never lost, if you think about it in that.
True. No, dude, I'm 100% supporting Becky Lynch, of course. But I just think I think it was. I wish that they or it should have been Becky causes a DQ or something, because I do want to see another Becky and Bianca match. I don't know if right now I want to see it, but I wouldn't mind seeing it again for a Royal Rumble or TLC, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, maybe they could do a TLC match for the title where it's they have to climb the ladder to win, so that then it's there's no interference or anything like that. But anyways, so for that match, I got 0 points because I thought Becky was going to win, and Dan got 0 points. However, Carlos, he did not get 10 points because he did think that Becky was going to win, but he did get 5 extra points because he guessed and was actually correct. He thought that Sasha Banks was going to come back tonight, and she did. She came back, and she looked good, though. She did look very good. I was dang, she looks nice tonight. Looking sassy. But, yeah, I mean, I feel she kind of just, ruined the match. But the match was fucking great. I don't think she ruined the match. She just ruined the ending. But it was a good match. Definitely one to rewatch. So, yes. So, right now, I have 30 points. Carlos has 35. And Dan, you have 10, my friend.
I'm sorry that I actually try and go for shit that I think, okay, maybe WWE will actually do something good for once.
Yeah, but you can't think of it like that, man. They're not going to. You have to think. I learned that lesson.
Clearly not. Clearly not.
I think I learned that lesson with SummerSlam because I literally voted with who I wanted to win. Most of those people lost. So listen, if you wanna be our whatever it is that you want to call yourself when you win. What are you going to call yourself, by the way, Dan, when you win?
Even though I may be Macho Man Dan, I have to give tribute to my favorite wrestler of all time, Chris Jericho. So I'm going to call myself Le Champion.
When you win. Okay, so we'll refer to you as Le Champion. when you win.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. All right, I have to know what I'm gonna be called. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So our main event time. The WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns defeating the Demon Finn Balor in the only Extreme Rules match of the night. It was from what I saw a little bit, I did hear it was decent. It was a good match up until the ending. The ending was controversial too.
Yeah. They had a lot of controversial endings here at the pay-per-view.
We did. So pretty much, correct me if I'm wrong, he goes up on the top rope. This is the Demon Finn Balor. The lights turn red.
No. You have it all wrong. You have it all wrong already. So
Okay.
basically what
Oh, well,
happened,
thank you already. Thanks, Dan. Thanks.
well, I'm trying to help you out here, first off. So
Okay, go ahead.
basically, Jimmy and so Balor was about to win. Jimmy and Jay come out, they attack him and everything, and then basically, I think it was Roman came around and speared him through the barricade, and then suddenly the lights start going red and everything, and he starts twitching and everything. And then when Balor's actual music started playing, he got up and he destroyed Roman with a chair, and I think he drop kicked him through a fucking table. Then he threw him into the ring. He slowly, like, I'm not even kidding, like, he was walking very, very slowly up the fucking top rope, stood there for 10 seconds, pretty much. Then the top rope broke. He fell to the ground, and Roman speared him and pinned him for the win.
Okay, so here is my question for you,
Okay.
because you saw it live. Do you
Yes.
think this is going to lead to like a who set up Balor storyline? Because
No.
so
No.
it just seemed as if like the rope malfunctioned. Like what was it? Did
Yeah,
it look like?
it just popped off, like as if like he was standing on it for too long and it couldn't support his weight or something.
So that's how they made it out to seem. Like it wasn't like
Yeah,
someone like
that's how
pointed
they
it.
made it out to seem, I guess. In
That
my
is
opinion,
kind of
it
corny.
was like Roman pulling bullshit and everything. Like it could have been like Jay or Jimmy or something, but I don't know. I saw that and I was like, oh, you're fucking with me. But I do want to point out something hilarious during the match. So during the match, they went out in the crowd, and Carlos was actually one who pointed this out to me. When when Roman Reigns and Finn Balor
Carlos,
went
now
out.
I'll get excited. Go ahead.
So basically, when they went out in the crowd, if you look closely at Roman's face, Roman actually put on a mask for like 5 minutes as he was out there with the fans and everything. It was really funny.
She's like, I ain't getting sick.
He's like, "Fuck that shit! I ain't getting sick."
Yeah, but if Carlos is hearing, he'd be like, I understand. He's a tribal chief.
Well,
Here's
no,
the
he's just like
thing.
he said he found it funny that Roman was doing it.
Awesome, man. No, I'm saying, if I said to him, like, if I went up and was like, oh well, he fucking shouldn't do it because no one else is out there doing it, he'd be like, well, of course, he's a tribal chief.
Yeah.
Love it. But I do gotta say, I'm tired of WWE's crappy endings. Like ooh, like Supernatural. The fucking ring couldn't hold up to him, and he like corny.
I liked the fact that he kind of got up, like he was playing the demon character. I thought
No,
it was
that's
really
cool.
cool.
That's cool. I just meant like Supernatural in the sense of like.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
No, not even that, but like more of like how does a ring just explode? Like that doesn't happen. Like he's not like he's the Big Show. You know what I'm saying? Like the Big Show has done shit. Kane, the Undertaker has jumped off. You mean to tell me that like it can't support like a 250-pound guy, 240-pound guy? Undertaker's at least 200, 280 muscle, not
Mm.
280. He's not that big, but like back in the day, I'm talking
Oh,
about.
I also want to point out another spot that happened in the match. So you remember how like Roman hits a lot of low blows in his matches?
Mm-hmm.
Roman covered Finn for the pin at one point, and when Balor kicked out, he low blowed Roman.
That's perfect. Good. Fuck Roman.
Yeah, me and Carlos were literally talking about it because you said no spoilers or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then he's like, and Finn hit a low blow, and I was like, that's what he fucking deserves, that little bitch.
I will say I do love Roman Reigns, but I was screaming when he came out. but also I was screaming, "You're a little bitch," when Brock Lesnar came out, he ran away. And then at the end, when Finn Balor came out, I said, "Here you go, he's gonna run away again." And what'd he do? He left the ring. So, but no, Carlos, I love you, man. I do like Roman Reigns.
I can literally tell you how Carlos reacted to all of this because he like I said, we were texting.
Well, I don't know if Carlos wants that on here, Dan.
Well, no. It's just him, like, how he reacted. He was like, what the fuck was that? He said it was a good way to make Finn look strong, but he
Oh,
also
yeah, tell me that. Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, he said he was like, it was a good way to make Finn look strong and everything, but he was, like, really confused on what the fuck it was. And then he's like, Finn weighed too much, LOL. He said, like, malfunction, I guess. So I was like, whatever.
That's the
He's
part
like,
that I didn't understand. Like, it didn't do that all night.
and then he said, but Roman is still champ. That's all that matters. I was like, fuck off.
And dude, what's stupid about that whole malfunctioning thing is that, like, I don't understand if, like, there was wear on the rope, like if, like, the match before was like Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. The match before is Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
I mean, I highly doubt they're fucking making the ropes break.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
It's fine. He said, I think we all know Finn wasn't going to win. I love Finn, but come on. That's what he said.
Strong words from Carlos.
He
Well,
also
go ahead.
said, I always have faith in my tribal chief, always.
Well, listen, that's good. I didn't think Finn was going to win either because they're definitely doing something with Roman Reigns and someone big at WrestleMania. So we're going to keep seeing that. But right now, yeah, it definitely sounded like a great point here. So I tallied up all of the points, who won, and right now, Dan, you came in third place with
Well,
10
to be
points.
fair, there's only 3 of us, so I mean that would make sense.
Well, did you want me to say last place? Because I can say last place.
I don't care either way.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna go take several seats. No. Well, Dan, listen, you did better than most because you got 10 points. You could have gotten 0. So
I thought I had 0.
there you go. So I mean, look, don't worry. I came in second place with 40 points. Okay, and the winner with only literally 5 points. 45 points, meaning like he beat me with 5 points. 45 points, our winner is Carlos. He is going to be our tribal chief again, and he will probably be talking about that on our Monday Night Raw recap. But before we go, Dan, really quick, what was your favorite moment of the night?
It was probably when it was either when Balor low blowed Roman, or it was when Balor was like getting up and destroyed fucking Roman until the fucking ring post or whatever broke.
Okay. I'll have to rewatch that and check it out. For me, my favorite moment was just the Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair match. That was really good. I was excited to finally see the two of them fight. So, yes. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This was our Extreme Rules recap. We're going to be hitting you up with our Raw recap, our NXT 2.0 recap, and our Friday Night SmackDown recap as the months go by. The next pay-per-view is Crown Jewel. So we might see you for that. Maybe we'll let you know during the episodes. But yeah, so what's this here? With that, I am going to. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Thank you.
I sent you the ending of the actual match so you can see how it ended.
Thank you. Dan is thebomb.com. See, he's very resourceful here. And we will, Dan, I have faith in you. One day you will hear.
I will become the champion one day. I just haven't gotten to it yet because I actually try and come up with something good, but clearly WWE doesn't think I'm that good with coming up with stories, and they think they're better.
One day I will call you late champion, and it will feel great. Okay. So for now, we have our tribal chief Carlos back. We will see if he remains our tribal chief come Crown Jewel, but who knows? So thank you all for tuning in. Be safe, and we will see you for Monday Night Raw. Bye.
Bye.